Looks like that purple line was pretty accurate. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we can descend to the traffic pattern altitude.
Right.
Which I think you know what that is.
Right.
And you can pick your whatever airspeed you want.
Okay.
Fine with me. And no traffic ahead of us.
Center 124.2.
We're going to enter probably enter a right downwind.
Papa Lima traffic is no factor, and they're going to pass behind you there. You can maintain your present beacon code and contact Narrows Tower. We will see you later.
Papa Lima, roger. Let's say that.
0 Papa Lima, roger.
How would you switch to tower on radio 1? Right now you're 20.1 and we want 118.5, so how would you switch? You select the radio and then switch, yeah, good. Okay, so you can let them know Tacoma Tower, 520 Papa Lima, inbound with whiskey for touch and go. Say who you are and then what you want.
Okay. Tacoma Tower, November 520 Papa Lima, inbound with whiskey for touch and go.
System 520 Papa Lima, Tacoma Tower, enter right base, runway 17, report north of Wallachet Bay.
Enter right base.
You'd say Wilco, just Wilco.
Wilco.
0 Papa Lima.
0 Papa Lima.
Okay, so the base will be just left of that left tower of the bridge. So turn left to just be pointed left of the left tower of the bridge.
Oh.
It's okay if you don't understand, just ask.
Right.
If you don't understand that.
I don't understand that.
We're doing a base.
Right.
We're going to do a perpendicular approach. You have to turn left, so your nose is pointing left of the bridge.
Okay.
I'll give you a heading. That's okay. 080. That's fine. Just go 0.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later. In fact, you see there's a candy-type tower straight ahead of us?
Yes.
We can actually use that as a landmark.
Okay.
Just aim for that.
All right.
Descend down the pattern, please.
Okay.
So I have about 500 feet to go.
Right.
So instead of doing a full pattern, we're just being asked to do the base and then... No.
Right, okay.
So when they say right base, they're just kind of abbreviating the pattern for you.
Right.
That's actually a little easier.
Tower 42 McTrail, Hung short Alpha 1, IFR release.
And when we pass this water ahead of us...
Number 421, Mike Charlie, Tacoma Tower, hold short runway 17.
That's Wallachet Bay, and then we'll report that.
Okay.
That's one of those landmarks that Wallachet Bay there. Good. 0 Papa Lima, slow down to 90 knots. Maintain 1,300.
Number 1, Mike Charlie, test on the go, be departing to the west.
And then I'd like you to do your pre-landing checklist.
Alright, clear to go. 17, doing my test.
That would be gas.
Okay.
Gas on both, please.
Gas on both.
Mixture rich.
Sure, Rich.
Then taxi light on.
Taxi light on.
And back to pattern altitude, good.
Okay.
Slow to 70 knots because we're in the pattern now. And 20 flaps. So we're on base lag, and if you remember when we did the pattern, we always have 20 flaps on base.
Right.
70 knots. Then once we reach Wallachet Bay, we'll start our descent.
Crew
20 flaps.
569, start your west turn out.
Starting west, turn out, crew track 569.
Now you can say tower, we're north of Wallachet Bay.
Tacoma Tower, November 520 Papa Lima, north of Wallachet Bay.
This is 0 Papa Lima, runway 17, clear touch and go. After touch and go, make right traffic.
For touch and go 17, right traffic.
Touch and go 17, right traffic, 0 Papa Lima.
Back on our heading there. That blue roof school, that's a good landmark, that's part of the base lag.
Okay.
And as we said, we need to start descending. What's the normal power for base? It's okay if you forgot. What's the normal power for base?
1500.
Okay, good. So let's go for that. Good.
Number 1, Mike Charlie, contact CL departure.
So we forgot the 20 flaps. That's okay. Should have 20 flaps on base.
Yeah, I thought I put 20.
Oh,
I'm having trouble.
You always have to verify.
Right,
yeah.
but I'm just having trouble with that flap.
Yeah. After a while, you just get a visual. You'll be able to tell. Good, we got the 70 knots. We'll turn off terrain. Then you kind of judge, do you think you're high or low? Kind of judge a little.
I don't know. I think I'm right. I think I'm good. Maybe a little bit low?
I think you're about right, yeah. Have a little bit of a tailwind, so you can turn a little early, yeah. I can slow down to 60.
0 Papa Lima, squawk VFR.
0 Papa Lima VFR. Okay, now we definitely know we're high. What do we need to do if we're high?
Reduce the power.
So let's go with 1200. And we'll pitch for what airspeed?
65.
65, good. Let it come down. That should be 1200, please.
Okay.
To be a little bit more aggressive on those power reductions.
Okay.
It's 3 whites and reds, so we can go back to 1500 RPM. Oh, that's a little too much.
And that's another area I have trouble with the throttle.
Well, that's good. It just takes practice. 1500, please. And we need to be 65. Right now we're at 75.
Right.
I got the airplane.
Okay.
So we just need a little practice on air speeds and power, so we can do that the pattern here. Slowing down. Close to round out, then we hold it off, hold it off.
Check AOA. Caution.
You got
Too
the
slow.
controls?
I have
Remember
the
to put the
controls.
flaps up first.
Okay.
No. You, oh goodness. Never put in the power without getting the flaps up first.
Okay.
Too slow.
Gotta get those flaps
Too slow.
up.
Okay. Do you want,
Please put the flaps up.
okay.
Okay, then once the flaps are up, then you can do the touch and go.
Are we ready?
Otherwise, we have a stall accident. Yeah.
Full power?
Well, it's a takeoff, right?
Right.
But you don't want to take off
Caution.
before the flaps
Too
are up.
slow.
Right.
That's important.
Check AOA.
Okay, now we rotate. Then he said right traffic, so we'll do right traffic. Well, I tell you what, let's work as a team. This next time, I will take care of the power on the descent. I want you to get a good feel for the pitch. To keep that speed at 65 all the way down.
You'll take care of the power, I'll take care of the
Right,
pitch.
yeah. And that way we'll try that once or twice and then you go back. And I'm just talking about the descent now, but this are you going to do on your own. Alright, we're looking for traffic on the right. That's a good lesson learned too, that before you do a touch and go takeoff, make sure that the flaps are all the way up.
Okay.
Fuel on both. It's a little extra insurance. Okay, and then you remember how high we are before we turn? It's about 300 feet below the pattern. So that would be,
right.
What altitude?
300 feet below the pattern would be 1,000.
Oh, good. So let's go ahead and turn. And we're clear on the right.
Turn the right.
We do like a 20, 30 degree bank. We're not that far from pattern altitude. It's good. Climb at VY. And we get our sweet altitude of 1,300. Now on crosswind, we're going to do a 260. Now we got Willacha Bay.
Okay.
Make sure we turn.
Okay.
A little far out there. We want to be on the right side of Willacha Bay.
Okay.
And we want to be at 90 knots. Right. This is where we use our pitch and power car, 2100. We got quite a lot of wind from the left, so we're going to kind of crab maybe 10 degrees into the wind to maintain a track of 350.
Okay.
And the track will be parallel to the runway.
Right.
This is a good distance for the runway, we just need to cape.
Right.
So, see, we're seriously off here. This should be 350.
Oh, 350, I'm sorry.
That's the runway, right? The opposite of 17
right.
is 35, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, runway 17, clear touch and go.
You can say clear touch and go, 17, Papa Lima.
Clear touch and go, 170 Papa Lima.
Perfect, good job, okay. We're on a track of 350, so maybe 3 degrees that way. That's because we're crabbing into the wind a little bit. Wind is pushing us from the left.
All right.
Good, now we do a pre-landing check, so gas on both.
Gas on both.
Mixed rich.
Mr. Rich.
Lights are on.
Lights are on.
Good. Good. And now, beam the numbers, we're going to start our descent.
Right.
And as you know, that's that last line.
Right.
And you can execute now.
Okay.
Pitch, power, and flaps. And that's the first notch to 10 right there. Perfect. Nice job. And we're pitching for 70. And you know your power settings, good.
Right.
And we're looking for anybody out here, looking for final. See that blue roof school?
Yes.
That's our landmark for base.
Okay.
We're clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
We're pitching for 70. As we turn, we let the nose come down for 70. On base, we're going to put in 20 flat.
Okay.
A little bit high, so I'll take care of the power. 20. And then you can decide when we turn, so we line up with the runway.
Okay.
And remember the pitch for 70. You can even trim it up for 70. And we can turn final, and then what's our final speed?
65.
So you're going to pitch for 65, and I'll take care of the power.
Okay.
Tacoma Tower, Skycatcher 60758, home short 17.
Try 1200 RPM.
Cessna 60758, Tacoma Tower, hold short runway 17.
Number should be 65.
Hold short 17.
And we got 3 whites and a red, so now we can put back the normal power.
Are you going more northwest or northeast? Be more northwest.
Going to pitch for 65.
Cessna 758, roger.
Try not to change too quickly.
Okay.
There's always a little bit of variation, so try to average it out.
Right.
Okay, that looks about right. Back just a bit. It's a lot smoother, good. Nose down for 65. Oh. But not too quickly, okay. I got the control, so
Okay.
that was a lot better approach. We had much better airspeed.
Okay.
Drive until we're short, just above the runway, and then we
Check
hold it off,
AOA.
hold it off. Just
Caution. Too
Hold it
slow. Too
now
slow.
be careful, do the
Too
flaps.
slow.
Okay, you got the controls.
Flaps up.
Yeah, confirm.
Caution.
I have the controls.
Too slow.
Yeah, confirm that the flaps are up.